Do you guys get that temperance is fucking everything? It's everything. It's everything. You can't tell yourself no to fucking anything. That's what most of it is. That's where your lack of confidence comes from. That's where all of it comes from. Can't say no to food. That's why you're fucking out of shape. Can't tell yourself no on fucking sleeping in every single day of your life. You can't ever just go like, I'm just going to get up. I'm not going to just lay here and be fucking lazy. Can't tell yourself no on drugs and alcohol. Can't tell yourself no on going out to that thing that's way too fucking late that's going to ruin your whole next day and fuck up your entire schedule. It's all just temperance. Can't tell yourself no on spending that money that you know you don't. It's something completely fucking stupid. It brings you no benefit. It's out of your price range. You don't make enough money to afford it. And you guys will say yes to it anyways. Temperance is everything. It's at the root of all of this. Courage, temperance, justice, wisdom. That's the 4 pillars and virtues from Stoicism. So pick that shit up. Seriously. Temperance. Temperance is at the root of almost every philosophy that exists. Suffering is based on desire. Therefore, to minimize suffering, minimize desire. That's temperance. Temper your desire for so many fucking things. It's all linked. It's all the same thing. Temperance. Temperance from temptation. Read the Bible. You're going to be tempted. You're going to be on the mountain. You're going to get tempted with all of the vices, every single one that exists. And it's your job and ability to have enough self-discipline and control to have temperance and not indulge in those things until they become the bane of your fucking existence. Temperance is everything. Saying no. Saying no. How do you think people become extremely wealthy? How do you think people become extremely fit? How do you think people become, even, and you guys will go like, oh, those are all like materialistic. Same thing, mental health. What do you think mental health is? It's saying no. It's saying no to negative self-talk. It's saying no to gossip. It's saying no to ingesting terrible fucking dog shit media instead of positive stuff. And as the Stoics brilliantly put it, when you say no to things, you get to start saying yes to other things. Time is the only non-renewable resource. So think about your life like this. You have a set amount of time until you die. You have a set amount of years that you're going to be on this earth, and then you're going to die, right? You don't know how long that is. No, that's where memento mori comes from. Appreciate every day. But more than that, that means that everything that you're doing that wastes your time or is doing something negative or being all pissed off or being a turd and no resilience or laying around and being lethargic, you gave up the only non-renewable resource. And what that means is there's all these other things that you could have done that are more stimulating, more fulfilling, more positive, generate more positivity in your life and others. And that you sold those out. You said, nah, I don't want those ones. They require me to actually be active and be present. I'd rather just kill time. You ever heard someone say, I'm just killing time? I mean, right now I'm just killing time. Killing time? Again, it's the only non-renewable resource you have. Why would you ever look at your time as anything other than the most precious and valuable thing that exists? What does precious mean? What does valuable mean? Precious means rare. Valuable means has actual value. Your time is the most precious and valuable thing that exists on the planet. You cannot get more of it. You can't pay for more of it. You can't somehow work for more of it. You can buy some of it back by getting your life in a better place to where you have some of it back to do the things you'd rather do than the things you don't. Temperance is everything. So you guys have got to start there. What is the next thing that you've been wanting to quit doing that you know fucks up your life and gets in the way of all the positive things that you want to start, but you just can't say no? You need to start there, and you need to make a fucking serious commitment and go, no, I'm digging in. I'm going to start learning how to say no to my fucking self. The entitlement around saying yes to yourself about fucking everything. How are you, and that's the other thing, how are you going to deal with anything if you say yes to yourself all the time? That means that you absolutely must have your way all the time. I say yes all the time. I gotta do these drinks. I gotta go out and do this thing. Okay, if you have to have your way all the time, life is gonna be a scary, dark, and fucked up, twisted road. Because there's gonna be some times where life throws at you everything you don't want. And if you're so fucking entitled, you need everything to be exactly perfect for you all the fucking time. How do you think that that's going to affect you? You're going to crumble. You're going to get crushed. You're going to get pulverized. So just understand that temperance is at the root of everything. It's how you build these good habits. You're not going to build shit for good habits before you've started to at least acknowledge the fact that temperance is at the forefront of all these things, that you need to say no to yourself a lot, and that getting your fucking way isn't that important. You're never going to move anywhere. Because the good habits, even if you have discipline, dedication, and drive, right? You're going to go to start all these things, and then the temptations are going to come up. And you're going to go, I would rather do those than these for the short-term gratification rather than the long-term. And I don't know how to say no. So instead of being able to say no over here for the little mini fucking pleasure over here and wait for the massive purpose that's over here, I'll just sell out. I'll just sell out quickly because it's easier. Because I don't like to say no. I like to get my way. So just understand that's at the forefront of everything. Think about saying no to your fucking self. You need to flex that immediately. If you can't break a bad habit, you will never start a good one.